So if the Scottish Parliament does pass legislation for another independence referendum, should the UK government take it to court, or should that be respected?
Well, let's go back to just before the election. There was also a pro-independence majority in the previous Scottish Parliament with the SNP and the Greens. So this isn't new. The SNP talked up getting a majority, said that would be the settled will of the Scottish people, and fell short from doing that. And the important thing to realise from these elections, which is critical for all sides of this debate, is that Scotland's completely split down the middle. In terms of the constituency vote, pro-independence parties just fell short of 50%, and on the regional list vote just got over 50%. So Scotland's completely and utterly split down the middle. The First Minister promised that this election would be about COVID recovery, and we will be holding her to that. And if she brings a bill to Parliament about a referendum, when she promised it would be about COVID recovery, we will certainly not support that. I can't talk for the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister said he would block a second independence referendum. The Conservatives campaigned on that, but it looks as if they probably will break their promise. And watching Michael Gove earlier, he didn't seem to want to answer the question at all about what the UK government would do. But what we are doing and what our MSPs will be doing when they go back to Parliament on Thursday is having a sole focus on what everyone promised at this election, which is COVID recovery. That's the priorities of the Scottish people. That's the priorities of our MSPs when they go back into that chamber, and it should be the priority for everyone. And both governments, the UK and the Scottish government, has to work together to make this work. Otherwise, Scotland and the rest of the UK will be much diminished. And if I could just reflect on what Mark Drakeford, the Labour First Minister in Wales, said after the election results this week. He said that he was going to go back into Parliament next week. He was going to concentrate fully on COVID recovery and show an aspirational, bright future for a radical Wales. Wouldn't it be great if that's what the First Minister said as well, instead of going back into this quagmire and this divisiveness of another second independence referendum that, quite frankly, is not the priority of the Scottish people at the moment?
OK, Ian Murray, thank you very much for being on the programme today. Thank you.